What's good, y'all? It's CEO. Today we're going to be talking about Cardi B is playing the role of Mulatto. If you're new, hit that sub button. I want to break it down. So, already you can see how the eyes are pushed back. And it's not even just like the eyes being pushed back in this one. Because I know I say that in every video. But with this one, it's like, it's fake eyes. Like, notice how in this picture, right, you can tell that whoever took this picture put light on their face, right? So tell me why when it comes to the eyes, you don't see no light. There's no type of light coming in the eye. Like, you can't see the eyes getting lit up or nothing. And then that one white part, that's just like a little dot or something. That's not light. Like, that really makes me question if in this picture, if that's really even a human. Because I don't know. Like, those eyes look like, it looks like one of those like wax figures that they be making of like celebrities. If y'all don't know what wax figures are, just look it up and do your research. I don't feel like explaining it because this is not the video for that. But a small amount of prosthetics on the lips, and then a gigantic prosthetic nose. Like, literally, this is a whole fake nose. This is not an actual nose. You can tell that it's not a real nose because of this part right here. Like, you can't even see where the nose stops. Like, come on now. And the mask is just so like it's so like fat. Like, the mask is like, it's as if like it's like one of those Halloween masks. Like, literally, that's what it looks like. This one here, this is more of a slimmer mask. You can see there's light shining in the eyes now. Eyes aren't really pushed back that much, but you can see where the real person is inside the mask on the part where the corner of eye. Not too many prosthetics on the nose, but this is still a fake nose. You can tell because of the two different skin tones. This skin tone right here, this skin tone right here. Two different skin tones. And then I think the mask stops under here where the shadow is. You can tell because of the neck. Look at the neck skin tone. Look at right here. Then look at the face. Literally, it's a mask. And then we already know 80% to 90% of the celebrities got veneers, so we don't even have to get into the fake teeth, because people it's not everybody that be born with like good teeth. No, I don't know. Like, this picture, I feel like this might be a man, just cause like this is giving me like like no hate to anybody that listens to Cardi B or like supports Cardi B, but I feel like Cardi B is a train in this picture. Just in this picture, I don't know. Like, this give me a whole man vibe. Like, I don't know, man. All right, this one right here, fake lips. These are clearly prosthetics. And even the weave is a part of the mask. Like, y'all barely ever see her without real hair. You wanna know why? Because it's a mask. It's a mask. Like, all of this is just a mask. I don't know about these hand signs, man. I get it. I get it's a whole peace sign, but still, it's always something deeper than what they show you. Because y'all would think that there's always just a peace sign. It's nothing. It is always something deeper than what they show. And clearly, you can tell that this is a mask. Just based off of the stuff I said, you can already like kind of get an idea that this is a mask. This one right here. Notice how the head shape is in this one versus this picture. This one is more like round, like this one is more like elongated. So I feel like this is a man under this mask, and then this is the real Cardi B, because the real Cardi B had a circle like head shape. The real Cardi B did not have no type of long stick head shape. Like, come on now. And I don't want to hear nobody saying that it's because of the weave that her head shape looks like that. I did not want to hear nobody saying that. The fake teeth, prosthetic nose. There's a lot of prosthetics right here because of the light. Like, the more prosthetics there is, the more it's gonna catch light on it. So you can see all the light coming right here because that's where most of the prosthetics are. Then right here, eyes aren't pushed back too much, but it's just one big mask. Like, if you've ever seen somebody, if you ever watched the video of somebody putting on a prosthetic mask, y'all would know, like, the way I'm describing it, y'all would know, like, what I'm talking about clearly. But there's not too much hair on the eyebrows because it's fake. Like, this is just a part of the mask. Like all the stuff on her face is just a part of the mask, clearly. And then you can see where the real person's skin is on the sides. Notice how it's a different skin tone than what you see on the whole face. Like, bruh, it's the little stuff y'all gotta pay attention to. And then right here, notice the skin tone right here. Notice the skin tone right here on her shoulder. Or should I say his shoulder? Like, y'all would be surprised how many trainers there are in the whole celebrity industry thing. Y'all would be surprised. If I made a list, I'd probably be the most hated YouTuber. Like, literally. But that's for another day. Alright, so eyes are pushed back, and then you can see the fake eyelashes are covering it. And I don't want to hear nobody saying, "Oh, that's just makeup." Like, nah, this is a part of prosthetics. These are part of prosthetics. Fake lips. It's a small amount of prosthetics added to the lips. The main feature on Cardi B's face is the nose. That's where most of the prosthetics lay on, just the nose. And then when I zoom out, it stands out because you can tell that's a fake nose. Notice how the skin tone on the nose is different from the whole face. Right here is different. Right here is different. Right here is different. It's only on the nose that the skin tone is, like, I guess you could say dark, like brown. But all right, now mulatto. So, like I said, 80 to 90% of the celebrities got veneers. Nobody is going to have teeth this white by brushing your teeth alone. Now you can clearly tell that mulatto is the second character, and I say that because of the fact of her head shape and many other factors, but the main two things that lead me to the conclusion that mulatto is the second person playing the role of Cardi B is because, one, he has a box-like head shape, and her head shape is very similar to how Cardi B's head shape was when she was little. And in some of the pictures that I was showing you, like, for example, this one, they share the same type of head shape. But not too much prosthetics on the nose. Her eyes are pushed back literally all the way. You can only see 1% of her eyes. And then notice how there's an invisible square. Like, you really got to focus right here on the eye. Like, there's a literal invisible square. Like, this is a deep fake, bro. They had to change they had to change the eye color. Notice how that's a dark brown right here, but right here is black. Like, it's like I said, bro, it's the little stuff. And then right here, you can see where the real skin of the person is. You can't really tell where the mask stops because her skin tone is all even down. She's already light skinned, so you can't really, like, change your skin tone that much if you're already light skinned. Like, there's not that much you can do. So this one right here, I can say that this is the original character. So I can't really say anything about breaking it down in this picture because I say that it's the real character because when people say that eyes are like the window to the soul, you can tell that these are real eyes. I don't know about the lips. This is probably the real person under the mask, but the main two things that I feel like are that have prosthetics are the nose and the lips. But this one right here, this was a picture of her when she was younger. So you can just based off this picture, you can clearly see like the difference in between how she changed. Like, look at the fake mulatto, then look at the real mulatto. Literally, look how much her face changed. Before, she barely even had that many facial features. But then when she put on the mask, a bunch of facial features. Like, come on now. Her face used to be skinny, bro. Like, and then this one, this is also a mask. I think this might be a man too. Like, I think mulatto might be a man, to be honest. I say that just because of the jawline. Like, you can see the jawline is very man-like. Fake lips. I can't really zoom in that much because the picture is like super big. But her eyes are pushed back a lot. There's prosthetics under the eyes, in both eyes actually. Then you can see the skin tone kind of gets different around the nose area between the eyes. I think whoever is under the mask is probably like a muscular dude, because like I've seen many trainee people, and majority of the time when they be wearing a short weave like this, they be like having like short hair and like waves. Like the dude, like the trainee guy under the mask or like under the whole makeup thing would be like somebody with like short hair and waves. So I feel like this is a trainee. All right, so now for the info. Some things that stuck out to me are the first thing actually. Cardi B and Mulatto both share the same letter of the first. They both share the same first letter of the middle name, basically. So like, that's her middle name, starts with the M. Mulatto's middle name, it starts with the M. You can see where she got the B from. And they also share an A as a first letter in this name right here. And when you go to Mulatto, notice how for Cardi B's last name, it started with the A. But then with the second roll, they switched it to the front. They switched it to the first name, and it's an A. I highly doubt that her real name is actually Alyssa, because they don't just put full like truth out. Like when people say that they put the truth in your face and all that stuff, you gotta the way they do it, they mix in truth, but they give you lies at the same time. So that way you can't really tell if it's all truth or if it's all fake. But Cardi B is 5'3", born October 11, 1992, and 28 years of age. Cardi B weighs 143 pounds, basically. Mulatto, born in 1998. So, 1992, 1998. Notice the 8 in 1998, but Cardi B's 28. And then notice the 2 in 1992 and in 28. You take those 2s, then you get December 22nd. Come on now, bro. Like, they literally share their personal info with characters. They switch it around. Like I literally just said, they give you a little bit of truth, but they mix it. But they give you lies too, and they mix it together. So that way it's always hard for you to tell what is completely truth and what's completely false. And this right here is completely false. These are two different people. When I mean two different people, I mean two different celebrities, but it's always two different people playing the roles of them. Like, and I literally just broke it down when I was showing you all the pictures and stuff. So she's 23, Cardi B's 28, 3 and 23, 5'3". You see the 3? Come on now, bro. Mulatto's 5'6", and Cardi B is 5'3", so it's only a 3-inch difference. So that's 3 inches is not a lot. Like, I've stood beside people who are 3 inches shorter than me, and it's not that much of a difference. Like, it doesn't take that much to boost your height 3 inches. Like, you could wear shoes that boost it 3 inches. Like, come on now. And they don't always give the real height. I want y'all to keep this in mind. They don't always give you the real height. So when I be showing y'all the height and weight and stuff, this is literally just for the video. Like, I show the height and weight and stuff so that way you can see the correlation. I'm not trying to prove that their height is real. No. I'm trying to show you the connections. That's the point of showing you all of these things. The connections. That's the point of it. Mulatto weighs 121. But yeah, this is the end of the video. If y'all enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'm out.